God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My child, stop everything for a moment and quiet what you can inside and outside of you. I know the restlessness in your heart, confused thoughts, silent fears, doubts that weigh heavily, and an insecurity that tries to pull you away from peace. I see how your soul is tired, trying to resist the waves of worry that crash against you like a raging sea. But in this moment, I come as the one who calms the storms with a simple whisper, not with noise, not with force, but with love. To hear me, you must be still. You don't need to run anymore, nor hide, nor try to understand everything right now. Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, as blessings pour down on you daily. All of this begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take on this journey not only blesses you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team who brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and begin your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. Just breathe and remember, be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46 verse 10. I am here. I have never been far, even when everything felt too silent or too confusing. While the world screams for your attention, I offer you a silence that heals. While your emotions press you for immediate answers, I surround you with a presence that sustains. Do not run from reality, come find rest within it, because it is possible to have peace even when everything feels uncertain. My child, you are not alone. I am your refuge, your strength, and your calm. If you just close your eyes and seek me, you will feel that I was already there, waiting for you to stop and listen. Nothing needs to change out there right now, but something will change within you, the certainty that I am here, and that is enough. Comment, I am waiting on God, ready to receive His blessings. My child, this unrest you feel is not just emotional or mental. It goes far beyond what you can explain with words or understand with logic. It is spiritual. It is as if something invisible is trying to steal your deepest peace, your quiet trust, and the faith that still holds you through the hard nights. You try to solve everything with your reasoning, organizing plans and strategies as if that alone could relieve your weary soul. But the more you try to control everything, the more you feel you are drifting from the true certainty that only I can offer you. That's because you were created to depend on me, not to carry the world on your shoulders. You try to solve the invisible with visible strength, and that will always lead to frustration. That's why today I remind you, I am your constant refuge, your safe shelter, your faithful and present counselor. Stop trying to carry it all alone, for I never asked that of you. It's not about strength, it's about surrender. It's not about control, but about trust. Just hand over the control to me, and you will see how everything becomes still. Comment, I trust in the love of God, He is my refuge. I know there are days when you wonder if I'm still there. When everything around you feels silent, and the anguish multiplies within, your soul begins to doubt my closeness. But the truth, my child, is that I never left. The silence you feel is not absence, it is invitation. I wait for your heart to calm so that you can hear me clearly. The noise inside you is too loud, and it drowns out the peace I long to pour out. What you hear in your thoughts, anxiety, fear, harsh self-criticism, those things do not come from me. They are interference trying to keep you from my presence. And that's why I say to you, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34 verse 18. Come close to me with your sincere heart, even if it's in pieces. I am closer now than you can imagine. And right now, I wait for you in the place of peace, where there is no confusion, only encounter. Comment, even when everything is silent, God is still present. Today, I call you to rest. Not because everything around you has been resolved, but because I am still God even when everything seems chaotic. The peace you long for is not in the logic of circumstances, but in the trust you place in me. Don't be deceived. The world will tell you that you can only breathe in peace when everything makes sense. But true faith breathes in the middle of pain, in the middle of the unknown, because it knows it does not walk alone. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will do it. Psalm 37 verse 5. What feels like a moment of disorder is actually an invitation to surrender. You wrestle with your own thoughts and try to fix everything with restless hands. But I cannot fill a heart overloaded with worries. I cannot bring relief to a spirit so agitated that it cannot hear me. So, my child, rest. Let go of control. I am your rest, your peace in the midst of the storm. Comment, I rest because I know God takes care of me at all times. Did you know there's an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-rooted beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It has profoundly impacted my life, and we would love to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan just for you. If you'd like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing inspiring and transformative content, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment so you can discover how this technique might help you on your journey as well. Your support helps us continue to share messages that truly make a difference. We're deeply grateful for your trust and support. Pay attention, my child, this moment you are living is more important than you realize. The exhaustion that consumes you is not just physical, it's spiritual. There is a battle happening within you, a subtle attempt to steer you away from the path I prepared with so much love and care. Fear tries to guide your steps and dictate your decisions, making everything seem out of place. But I say to you, do not be guided by fear. Don't allow haste to sabotage the blessings already within your reach. There is something precious reserved for you, and it cannot be received with an anxious soul. You want to understand everything, but the peace I offer doesn't depend on answers, it depends on trust. True peace begins when you decide to pause. Not because everything has changed, but because you trust the one who is in control. What is coming is too great to be received in a hurried heart. So, stop now. Breathe now. Trust now. I am here. Comment, what God is preparing requires a calm and confident heart. I see your tired heart comparing itself to others' journeys. You feel as if you're behind, as if time has left you behind. You look around and see people moving forward, accomplishing, conquering, while you're still trying to understand where you went wrong. But listen to what I lovingly tell you, you are not late. You are exactly on time with my will. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. The enemy wants to use time as a lie to make you think you've lost something. But no one loses when walking with me. The time you think was wasted, I turn into learning. The pauses you fear, I use to heal. And the moments that feel too slow, I use to prepare you with patience. Comparison is a trap. Free yourself from it and fix your eyes on me. I am the Lord of time. And in my time, everything blooms. Comment, my time is in God's hands, and He is never late. Do not let anxiety guide you, my child. Anxiety wants to rush the future, but I am already in your tomorrow before you even arrive there. Don't make decisions based on fear. Fear is a terrible advisor. It distorts reality, magnifies problems, and steals your peace. I am doing something inside of you, silent, deep, and powerful, something no one else sees, but that will be essential for the time to come. Restlessness wants to take control, wants to push you into rushed decisions, but it was not called to govern your steps. I am the one who guides your feet on the right path, even when your eyes can't see clearly. So, I tell you now, calm down. Breathe deeply. Remember that the one who is for you is greater than anything that may be against you. No opposing force holds more power than my love over your life. You have not lost anything. On the contrary, you are about to witness the birth of something you thought was lost for a long time. Things that seemed buried, forgotten, or delayed are being prepared in perfect timing, and all of this requires calm. It requires trust. It requires the daily and intentional choice to rest in me, even when the winds keep blowing, even when the night feels long. I am still here. I am still in command. I am still working, even when you don't see it, even when you feel alone. And the work I started, I myself will complete. I saw every tear. Each one, even those you shed in secret, in the silence of your room, thinking no one cared. I saw when your heart screamed and your mouth remained silent. I saw when you knelt, not to ask for something great, but just for the strength to keep going. None of it went unnoticed by my eyes. Not a single prayer was ignored. No cry went unanswered. Those tears are seeds. And I am the Lord of the harvest. Every act of faith, every silent surrender, every yes you gave me even without understanding, all of it is recorded before me. I saw when no one else did. I heard when no one else could. I know the weight you've been carrying, and more than that, I know the strength you found in me when everything around you seemed to fall apart. You were faithful when giving up seemed easier. You persisted even when everything told you to stop. And now, the time has come where I myself will open doors you could never open with your own strength. It won't be by effort. It won't be by human merit. It will be by grace. Because you chose to trust. Because you chose to follow me when it would have been easier to hide. And to those who trust, I give more than they ask. I give peace, I give direction, I give new beginnings. I'm handling details you can't even imagine, preparing connections, answers, healing, and provisions that will come in unexpected, surprising, and perfect ways. You are not forgotten. You are about to witness what heaven prepared for those who never let go of my hand during the storm. So listen carefully, your story is not over. What I have written for you is still unfolding. And the next chapter will be full of revelation, provision, healing, and new beginnings. But there's something you need to do: enter this new season with a light heart. Because what is coming requires space, and fear takes up too much room. Fear paralyzes, distorts, consumes. So, my child, let go of fear. Let go of doubt. Let go of the control you think you have. Lay your pressures and burdens at my feet. Come closer. Stay with me. Look at me. Breathe and say with faith, even if I don't understand everything, I trust. And that's enough. When you become still, I speak. When you rest, I act. And when you believe, even without seeing, even without understanding, I move heaven and earth in your favor. I bring peace in the middle of war. I bring light in the middle of darkness. I bring direction where there was only confusion. This is not the end. This is the moment you finally surrender, and in doing so, you discover you were always right where you needed to be, in my arms. Don't try to force what hasn't arrived. Don't mourn what couldn't be. I am writing something greater. Every waiting season had a purpose. Every silence carried my care. Every delay was a preparation. And now, the time has come to trust like never before. Because what I have for you, no one can stop. I am your God. I am faithful. I am the one who turns pain into testimony, tears into miracles, and waiting into victory. Stand firm. Stay close. Because the best I have prepared is already on its way. When the hands of time showed you a motionless scene, when it seemed that nothing was happening and the heavens were silent, I was laying the foundations of your future. You stayed when the easiest thing would have been to step back. And that choice, which many did not see, which few understood, was recorded before me as faithfulness. Now the gears are turning, and even though you may not yet perceive the whole picture, you can already feel the alignment of things. Therefore, I tell you, do not allow the lying thought of delay to steal your joy. Do not be sad for a season that has not yet ended. Your life is not out of rhythm. Time is not against you. What I am preparing carries the mark of eternity. Your story is flowing according to my sovereign plan, and no human comparison can interfere with what I have written for you. What I reserve cannot be taken by anyone, and what is yours will find its way into your hands at the right time. Often, your mind shows you premature endings, images distorted by haste and anxiety. It suggests that others are further ahead, that your waiting is a loss, that your pain is a mistake, that your patience was in vain. But I tell you, every seed has its time to break through the earth. And what I have for you will not bloom in another field, nor bear fruit in the hands of another. You are not late. You are being prepared. I have kept certain blessings because I love you too much to let them fall into unprepared hands. What you asked for was delayed not because I forgot, but because I desired to give you something better than you knew how to ask for. So, lift your eyes and give thanks. Look ahead and prepare yourself. This moment is not the end. It is only the silent interval before the turn. I am organizing a transition that will change your story. The heavens are moving, even though your natural eyes do not yet see. Your hope will not be frustrated. What I promised, I will fulfill with precision. Son, your heart is exhausted from trying to control what was never yours to manage. I watch you struggling to organize the details, caring for every little thing as if that would guarantee nothing goes wrong. But I have already gone ahead. I have already entered places you fear to entrust to me. I have already positioned grace in the scenarios you didn't even know you would need to face. While you plan sleepless nights, I am already in tomorrow with enough provision for every challenge. I silenced dangers before they reached you. I arranged divine encounters at times you cannot yet imagine. So why keep carrying this weight as if everything depends on you? I never called you to solve what is to come, but to walk with me by faith. My plan does not require your anxiety. It requires your surrender. Every time you try to take command, you move a little further away from the peace I want to give you. Your efforts do not produce what only my hand can release. Your strength, however noble, does not replace my sovereignty. Understand this, my son, what I have reserved is not for a heart full of worry, but for a heart surrendered. The blessing on its way is not for one who tries to foresee every step, but for one who trusts even without seeing. You are not the architect of your next days. You are the beloved son of the eternal architect. And every detail of your story has been carefully designed by me. No moment will be wasted. No tear will be in vain. Your attempt to control everything is not wisdom, it is fear disguised. And fear steals your freedom to live under my will. Therefore, free your thoughts from the obligation to know everything, and simply follow me. Trust in my timing. I have already designed the path. You do not need to shape the future when it is already ready in my hands. The area where my strength acts most intensely is exactly where you decide not to interfere. My peace is not found in your effort, but in your surrender. I know how much you want to get it right, how much you fear to fail, how much you want to be useful, strong, sufficient. But your sufficiency is in me. You keep trying to conquer what you could only receive. You want new results without changing old behaviors. You desire the new but remain clinging to old methods. I cannot pour new wine into old wineskins. Therefore, I am asking you, let go. Let go of this control. Let go of this attempt to foresee everything. Let go of the worry about time. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where you should be to receive what is coming. The comparisons you made only confused you. The voices you heard tried to distance you from the truth. But here I am, speaking to you with love and clarity. You have not wasted time. You are in the time of preparation. Every answer is closer than you imagine. And I, your Father, have already aligned everything in love, even before you realized you would need help. Do not give up. Do not stray. Stay where you are, with faith. This time is not punishment, it is construction. This silence is not absence, it is work. I have not forgotten you. I have not delayed. I loved you enough to reserve blessings for moments when you will need them most. The weight is not my denial. It is my zeal. And what I have prepared is too great to be given outside the right time. Your questions already have scheduled answers. Your needs already have reserved provisions. Your paths are being protected by me. So walk with me. Do not question me as if I have abandoned you. Look to me and remember, I am the God who never fails. My will is good, perfect, and pleasing. And everything, absolutely everything, works together for the good of those who love me. You are one of them. Therefore, plant your feet firmly. Hold my hand. And trust. Because what is coming is not only an answer, it is transformation. Now, I ask you to release the grip and trust, even when the path seems uncertain. Do not try to force results or rush what is already unfolding in its perfect timing. Your task right now is simple: breathe, keep the faith, and allow me to lead. Stop feeding dark thoughts and negative scenarios that exist only in your anxiety. They are traps of the enemy meant to undermine your confidence and steal your peace. Remember that your safety does not depend on chance, but on the invisible protection I placed around you, silently erasing threats even before they come near. So, put anxiety aside, trust the plan I have laid out, and realize that the calm you feel is the sign of the liberation that is coming. Do not give power to the fear I have already conquered for you. Breathe, trust, and surrender. I am taking care of everything. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.